Hey there, if you know me and my videos, it's likely that you know me from what's probably the biggest vintage 30 shootout on the internet. 3 years ago, I posted a video that was the result of 5 years of collecting speakers, carefully planning out tests, and mostly overthinking, if I'm honest. The idea was, could I design a test that would tell me the truth about the vintage 30 and possibly bust the myths around that speaker? Like, do UK-made speakers really sound different than Chinese ones? Do the OEM versions from Mesa and Marshall sound different than the regular speakers you can get on the market? Is there a discernible difference between 8 ohm and 16 ohm speakers, and some other questions? And I'd like to think that that was a rather successful endeavor. I got satisfactory answers to my questions, and it's by all metrics been the most successful video on my channel to date. But that test was rather academic, and it didn't answer one question, a question that I've been getting ever since. And that question is, which one sounds best? And I honestly don't know. Of course I've got a couple of favorites, but I never really sought out to answer that question. But luckily I still have a good chunk of those speakers and a few more that have come in through the door since. And over the next weeks and months, I want to answer the question, which one sounds best, with your help. I've made a selection of 32 vintage 30s that cover all 5 decades of the production life of the speaker so far. So 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010s, and 2020s. 8 ohm and 16 ohm versions, Mesa and Marshall OEMs, as well as a few oddballs and 8 and 16 ohms as well. And what I want to do is a vintage 30 battle royale, kind of a knockout tournament. One speaker versus one speaker. Every Thursday we're going to have vintage 30 Thursdays, and if my math is correct, that's 32 consecutive vintage 30 Thursdays, in which you guys can vote the winner. And the result should be the best sounding vintage 30. So what I've done is I've recorded 11 riffs in different styles and with different tones, and I've reamped those riffs through all 32 speakers. And every Thursday I'm going to post a video with sound clips switching back and forth between 2 speakers, and you guys get to vote which one is the winner. I'm going to post a community poll on the community page of my YouTube channel, and you guys get to vote for 7 days. After that, the poll is closed. Well, the next video is coming out, and on day 8 I'm going to post the video of that respective round. To do this right, I've teamed up with some friends I've made in the industry over the last few years. So this video series is made possible by Engl amplification, Sennheiser microphones, Balaguer guitars, the Adam Hall companies Palmer and Gravity stands, and last but not least, Kreative devices. Engl amplification provided this Engl Savage 120 Mark II, and I requested this amp because I believe it covers pretty much all styles, all the way from crystal cleans to heaviest modern metals, without needing a boost in front to keep the signal chain simple. They also provided a 2x12 cab and a 1x12 for the room sounds. And these cabs made it particularly easy because they're front loaded, which made the pain of changing out speakers 32 times a little less horrific. Sennheiser contributed one of the MD421 compacts, a microphone I like an awful lot, and the real star, a stereo pair of MKH 8020s to record the room sounds. Balaguer Guitars sent this Thicket SS T-style guitar for the cleans and crunches, and for everything going beyond that, they sent me this Baritone Espada for the heavies. Gravity provided the mic stands. This one particularly was very convenient because it allowed me to change out the speakers and move the microphone into the exact same position as before, thus keeping the shootout consistent. I used Palmer DI and reamp boxes from their new River series to record and reamp the riffs, and everything is tied together by a Kreative Devices G16 laptop. Thank you very much to everyone involved in making this possible. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So V30 Thursdays starts this Thursday with the first match. The list of the speakers is in the description of this video, as well as the round 1 pairings, the first 16 matches. The winner moves on to the next round. You guys vote for the winner of the respective rounds after each video has been posted. The polls will be open for 1 week, as I said, and the winner moves on to the next round. Oh, and one more thing, we're doing this blind. The speakers in the shootout will just be listed as A or B. I won't tell you guys which is which. You'll know which 2 speakers are in the match, but I just want to remove all bias. We want to vote with our ears, not with our preconceived notions. So yeah, I hope you tune in to V30 Thursdays. The V30 Battle Royale is starting this Thursday. Yeah, tune in. Thanks for watching. See ya.